Crafting Your Digital Voice, a guide for aspiring content creators. Chapter 8, Growing Pains and Gains. Handling criticism like a pro, or at least like a semi-pro. When you dive into the world of online content creation, you quickly learn that criticism is as inevitable as the sun rising in the east. You can create a masterpiece, a viral sensation, or even a simple cat video, and there will always be someone ready to unleash their inner critic. The key is to handle this feedback like a pro, or at least like someone who's watched a few YouTube videos on the subject. First, take a deep breath and remind yourself that even Shakespeare faced harsh reviews. Just imagine if he had Twitter, the trolls would have had a field day. Next, it's crucial to recognize the difference between constructive criticism and the kind that feels like a slap in the face with a soggy fish. Constructive criticism is your friend. It's like a wise mentor who gently guides you toward improvement. The soggy fish variety, on the other hand, is just an internet troll who has mistaken their keyboard for a weapon. When you encounter the latter, channel your inner Zen master. Respond with humor, or better yet, don't respond at all. Remember, every time you engage with a troll, a kitten loses its wings. Okay, maybe not, but you get the point. Now, let's talk about the art of deflection. When someone criticizes your work, instead of getting defensive, try to turn the tables. If someone says your video editing skills resemble a toddler with a pair of safety scissors, you might respond by asking if they'd like to see the outtakes. This not only lightens the mood, but also showcases your ability to laugh at yourself, an essential trait in the content creation world. Besides, there's nothing quite like turning a potential roast into a comedy special, and who doesn't love a good laugh? As you navigate the unpredictable waters of online feedback, always remember to keep a sense of perspective. Not everyone will love your work, and that's perfectly okay. In fact, if everyone does, you might want to check if you've accidentally joined a cult. Embrace your critics as a necessary evil, like broccoli on your dinner plate. They can help you grow and improve, even if they come wrapped in a package of negativity. So, the next time someone tells you that your latest blog post is about as useful as a screen door on a submarine, take a moment to consider their point, while also reminding yourself that they probably haven't even read it. Finally, celebrate the wins, no matter how small. Did you receive a compliment? Did someone share your content? Did a cat just sit on your keyboard while you were trying to write? Each of these moments is worth celebrating. Handling criticism is all about balance. For every troll, there's a fan who adores your work. So, grab a slice of cake, do a little dance, and remember that the journey of an online content creator is filled with ups, downs, and plenty of opportunities to turn those soggy fish into a delicious seafood stew. With the right attitude, you'll not only handle criticism like a pro, but you'll also have a great story to tell at parties. Celebrating small wins, cake is mandatory. In the grand adventure of becoming an online content creator, there's a lot of pressure to achieve big milestones. You chase after viral videos, dream of thousands of followers, and envision the day when you'll finally be invited to that exclusive influencer party. But let's be honest, those moments are as rare as finding a unicorn at a coffee shop. So, what do you do in the meantime? You celebrate the small wins, and trust me, cake is mandatory for this important ritual. Imagine you just posted a new video, and it only got 5 likes. 5! You could sit there and drown in self-pity, or you could grab a slice of cake and toast yourself for putting in the effort. That's right! Each like is a tiny victory, like finding an extra fry at the bottom of the bag. You've created something, and that deserves recognition, preferably with frosting. So, whether it's a cupcake, a slice of your favorite chocolate cake, or an entire cheesecake that you may or may not finish in one sitting, indulge yourself. You've earned it. Now, when I say cake is mandatory, I don't mean you should dive into a sugar coma every time you hit a mini milestone. However, consider creating a celebratory tradition. Maybe it's a virtual cake party with your fellow creators, where each small success is met with a ridiculous amount of dessert. You'll be amazed at how much more motivated you'll feel knowing that every time you share a small win, there's a cake waiting for you. Plus, it gives you an excuse to bake, eat, and perhaps post a photo for your followers. Because let's face it, everyone loves a good food pic. And let's not forget the power of social media in this sweet celebration. Share your small wins and your cake moments online. You'll not only inspire your audience, but also create a community that embraces those tiny victories. #cake celebration can become a thing, and who wouldn't want to scroll through a feed full of mouth-watering desserts paired with tales of triumph? Just imagine the engagement. Your followers will feel like they're part of your journey, cheering you on with every bite of cake they see. So, aspiring content creators, as you navigate this wild digital landscape, remember to take a moment to celebrate the small wins. Whether it's 5 likes, a new subscriber, or completing that daunting blog post, grab a fork and dig into some cake. It's not just about the big accomplishments, it's about enjoying the ride, one delicious slice at a time. After all, if you can't celebrate the little things, how will you ever appreciate the big ones? And who knows? Maybe your next big milestone will come with a cake so grand it'll need its own Instagram account.